G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Hope you can hear me over them birds. Corellas, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're corellas. Anyway, here I am with DirtFishinDave down on a beach in the southern area of Sydney, and yeah, we're seeing there's been really rough weather and a lot of sand shifted. We're hoping to find some old drops, coins, jewellery, etc. Dave's only found like a 50 cent and a bunch of stinking sinkers so far, but yeah, hopefully luck will come good. Alright, let's get to it and see what we can find. Okay viewers, first decent find of the day, 10-cent piece. Yeah, with beaches, I found that half the time I'll be lucky if I even find 10 cents to a couple of dollars. But sometimes with beaches you get really lucky and find jewellery. It all depends which beach you go to, but yeah, I thought I would have found a bit more in this past 20 odd minutes of detecting. But yeah, seems to be not the case. If I go up to Bondi Beach, yeah, I'd probably rake in a few dollars already. Yeah, hopefully we'll find some jewellery and some more cash. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just found a fake strawberry. Oh, it's a real strawberry. I ain't eating it anyway. Got bacteria and stuff on it, I imagine. Alright, off I go. Okay viewers, got a nice high 71 on my Nocta, and yeah, turned out to be a stinking sinker. Damn. It's hoping something like a silver ring or something, but well, expect to find a lot of sinkers down at the beach pretty much. Anyway, yep, stinking sinker. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, found another stinking sinker, and I bet there's plenty more where that came from, so I won't bother filming sinkers anymore. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just on the shore, found 20 cents. Alright, now 30 cents richer. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just dug myself a fresh looking cone piece. The obligatory cone piece. So many bong heads around, they pretty much drop everywhere. Parks, bushes, pretty much everywhere you go you're always going to find a bong piece somewhere along the line. This is about the most cleanest, most shiniest looking bong piece I've found. Normally the ones I find are pretty well patinate. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just came across a very strange looking fish. No idea what it is, but I'm just going to put my detector down and show you it. I'll flip her over. And it's got a small mouth at the front and nose. I really wonder what the heck this fish is. Don't know the fish species all that well, so if anybody knows, comment below. But yeah, it's certainly a strange looking fish. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just found a small, I guess, perfume bottle. Neat little glass perfume bottle. Alright. Guess it's not all that old, but anyway, it's still cool. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, just dug me a toy car. A modern one of course. Still nice find, and it's in pretty good shape. 2014, made by Not sure. Made in Malaysia. Would expect to be made in China. I bet it's a Hot Wheels car. Anyway, cool find. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, found another toy car from the movie Cars, one of the car characters. Don't know what it is, but anyway, so I haven't watched the movie. It's in a pretty sad state of decay. Looks like it's probably been there for at least a few years. Anyway, we'll bag it up and keep going. Okay viewers, earlier on I found a strange looking fish. Well, here's another one that's much bigger, and it's already decomposed significantly, and the flies laying there, maggots in it. Yuck. Anyway, wonder what kind of fish species these are. Once again, if anyone knows, comment below. Okay viewers, surprise surprise, just found another toy car, and it looks like it's probably it looks like one of the car characters out of the movie Cars. It's in much better condition than the last one I found. Alrighty, bag it up and keep going. Alrighty viewers, found my first goldie of the day, $2 coin. You'd think there'd be a lot more of them down on the beach, given the popularity of these beaches here and how frequent they get, but not many about today. But anyway, good to finally find a goldie. And over here we've got another one of those strange looking fish. Oh dear, my detector's getting washed down. Just as well it's waterproof. Alright, let's keep going before my detector gets washed out to sea. Okay viewers, found a 20-cent piece. Looks like it's been there for quite a while. Alrighty, I'm now $2.50 richer. Let's keep going. And just found another 20-cent piece. Looks practically identical to the previous one I found. Patinaed by the sea. Alright. So it's got the same sea patina as that of the previous 20-cent piece. Alright, it's $2.70 now I have in cash. Alright, let's keep going. Viewers, found my first ring of the day. I don't think it's silver, but it did ring up high like silver. Then again, silver does turn to that grey colour when it's been in the earth or been in the sea, so could be silver. Just have to look for some hallmarks, or it could be one of those cheap Avon rings. All the same, nice find. Hope it's silver. I'll have a look for hallmarks. Just have to give it a bit of a clean. Can't seem to make out any hallmarks, but I'll have a closer inspection when I get home. But I'm placing bets it's a junk ring. Anyway, very nice looking junk ring. Happy to find it. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, I've actually got Dave to run his detector over this ring. It's definitely silver. And yeah, I think I can make out a hallmark on the inside. And he reckons that diamond is most likely a real diamond because of its colour spectra when it sparkles. If it is, woo yeah. Anyway, either way, this is a beauty of a find. Silver and most likely a diamond ring. Wow. highlight find of the day I think this will be. If I find anything more valuable than this, I'd be mega stoked. I'm already stoked to have found this ring here. Alrighty, well, I'll have to electrolysis it and get the tarnish off when I get home. Anyway, I'll put it away and keep going. Oh, by the way, found some kind of hole fitting, piece of junk, but anyway, I'll bag it up anyhow. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just found a plastic spider. Thought it was a real spider for a sec till I picked it up. Yeah, looks almost real from a distance. Alrighty, I'll bag it and keep going. Okay viewers, just found a toy army soldier. Used to have a lot of these a few years ago when I was doing photography with toy army, plastic army men. Anyway, I've given them all away to the salvos. Oh, I'll still bag this anyway. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, we're now in the park. Don't know where Dave is at the moment, but I'll find him soon. But anyway, I'm now in the park area. Yeah, had enough of the beach. And yeah, this park is pretty old. This parkland was established about 1886, based off the history notes I read. Anyway, found my first decent targets. A goldie. Nice. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, another goldie. This one was much deeper down than the other one. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just found another cone piece. Yeah, these blasted things are everywhere. Alrighty, it kind of rang up like two targets, so I'm going to swing over this area again and see if there's anything else. Alright, if there's anything I will definitely video it, if it's anything good that is. Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty viewers, another goldie, $2 coin, nice. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, another goldie, $2 coin. See Dave up there, I'm going to catch up with him very shortly. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, another goldie, $1 coin. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty viewers, found myself a sterling silver bracelet, I believe it is. Yeah, just checked the tag and it's definitely a 925 sterling silver. Nice, second bit piece of jewellery I found today. Alrighty, let's keep going. Alrighty viewers, found myself a scout medallion. Don't know what the writing at the top says, but down below it says be prepared. So yep, this is definitely a scout medal. Don't know how old it is. Could be 50 years old, could be 20 years old or less. Anyway, it was down fair way, so it's got to be pretty old. Anyway, nice find. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, here me and Dave are in another park that's a bit north of the other park that we're hunting. Yeah, this park was definitely here on the 1943 maps, aerial maps that is. So yeah, hopefully we'll find some predecimals here and some other goodies. But yeah, I'm not surprised if this area has been topsoil like most parks are, or if it's been flogged to death by the detectorists, but all the same, we'll try our luck and see how we go. Okay viewers, just found 1960s, 70s Shelley's lemonade cap in very nice condition. I do actually keep these sort of caps, as I've said in previous videos. Majority of the bottle caps are throw away, but these ones are definitely keepers in my book. Anyway, it was down a fair way, so this park is definitely being topsoiled a fair bit, which means all the really old stuff is much deeper. Thankfully my Nocta macro simplex detector can go down pretty deep, so yeah, I might find some really old stuff that's further down if I'm lucky. Alright, let's keep going. Alright viewers, first goldie found in this park, $2 coin. Nice, let's keep going. Okay viewers, it seems like I'm only finding bottle caps around this park. All the same, finding a few interesting old ones. This one is Diet Coca-Cola Surf Classic, dated 1992, closing date 30th of April 1992, so I'd guess it dates late 91 or early 1992. It's definitely a keeper. It's in mostly good shape. Right, I'll take that with me. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, here me and Dave are back at an old favourite park that we hit around mid last year. Yeah, we found quite a few predecimal coins here and other cool stuff. Well, anyway, thought we'd hit this park again. I know I've hit this park solo after him and pretty much cleaned up much of the predecimals up the northern and southern end. Well, anyway, seeing we've had a lot of rainfall, hopefully that's shifted a bit of soil and could find some new old stuff. Alright, let's get to it. Okay viewers, found another stinking sinker. What a sinker's doing in a park that's far from the water, I'll never know. But yep, you can go anywhere and you'll find sinkers, even in places far away from water. Oh, that will literally be my last sinker I'm going to film for today. I promise I won't film any more sinkers. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, found my first brown bugger of the day, and it'll be the last brown bugger I will film. You don't want to see me dig up brown buggers like sinkers and any other things that are just ubiquitous. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, found a goldie. It's down a couple of inches. So yeah, this park has probably had a fair bit of topsoiling over the years. Alright, nice. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, dug a 20-cent piece. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, I'm on the outside of the park here. Just dug me a $2 coin. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, found another coin piece. Third one for the day. Well, bag that up. Let's keep going. Alrighty viewers, another goldie, $2 coin. Doing alright on the goldies today, eh? Alrighty, the more the merrier. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, found this kind of interesting looking thingo. It's probably a valve handle that snapped off. Alrighty, junk anyway, but still kind of an interesting find. Right, we'll bag it and keep going. Alrighty viewers, first predecimal of the day. It's a Commonwealth halfpenny, dated 1927, and it's in quite nice shape. Nice patina. Alright, well, at least I don't have to go home without a predecimal today. Yeah, the other parks, they were old enough to hold predecimals, but they were either heavily topsoiled or they've been heavily smashed or both. So yeah, I didn't find any predecimal at all in the other parks. Dave did find one on the beach from all the rough weather that's sort of like shifted the sand around. Anyway, hopefully I'll find more predecimals around this park, even though I've pretty much smashed the northern end of this park and the southern end. In the middle I might find more. Alright, let's get to it. Okay viewers, found a interesting old relic. Don't know what it is, but guess it might have been used in plumbing perhaps, or might be even part of a old light bulb socket, who knows. Anyway, interesting all the same. Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty viewers, first silver of the day, 1957 sixpence, and it was bloody deep, eh? It was like, you can see the hole there, right down the bottom was where I found it. It'd have to be at least 20 centimetres, give or take a couple of centimetres. But yeah, it was deep, deep, deep. So yeah, this park has had a lot of topsoiling done to it. I doubt I'd find anything that's from the 19th century, even though this park was here since the late 1880s. But yeah, because of the amount of topsoil, finding anything from the 19th century would be very, very difficult. If I'm lucky, I might be able to pull a penny or florin, any of the larger size coins from that era, because my detector will pick them up at quite a deep depth. But anyway, cool. First silver of the day, sixpence, 1957. Let's keep going. Okay viewers, just found fragments of a harmonica reed. It was down really deep too. Alright, let's keep going. Okay viewers, just dug me a 50-cent piece just under the surface. I'm back with Dave now, and he's found himself a 1820s King George IV halfpenny. Lucky him. Found it around this particular area, so
silver. I need some silver.
yeah. Anyway, so he's found that and probably a penny or two or whatever.
Yeah, only a couple of pennies.
Yep. I've personally found a halfpenny and a 1957 sixpence. Anyway, I'm sort of hoping to find some really early coins like Dave has found with his King George IV halfpenny. So that's the kind of stuff I look for. Anyway, let's keep going and see what I can dig up around here. Alrighty viewers, Dave has really struck luck on the really old coins of this park.
Beautiful condition too.
He's just found himself an 1853 Victorian penny. Wow. So, those pennies are huge.
The Britannia, they have to climb it up.
He's also found an 1820s King George IV
right next
half
to it in the same
penny.
hole. Yep.
It's right next to the 1820s King George.
Yeah, that's the one with the date on the back, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, 1853.
I can go home now.
Oh man, I'm so grit in this area.
I would, just around here.
Yep.
Look, found something there.
Yep.
You can
Well, I've got a deep signal over there that I'm going to dig on chance, but it's like very wishy-washy. But yeah, I'm going to work my way back here and concentrate on this area. Then again, you don't you just never know where you're going to pop up old coins. I mean, you may think you're going to find more in this one particular area, but then you get surprised somewhere else in the park too. I've had that happen a lot. Anyway, beautiful 1853 Victorian penny. and 1820s. Can you bring out the 1820s King George IV penny?
It's in here somewhere. I gotta find it. Where is he? Oh god, it could be anywhere now. That's it there, I think.
There we go. So this is 1820s King George IV halfpenny. Really got to try and get a date on this. The dates are on the back, aren't they, for the King George IV, aren't they?
No, down the bottom under.
Yeah. Give us a bit of foo-foo juice.
Hang on.
Really got to get a date. Yeah, I'm really curious if it's an 1827. That's a key date. I think it's a key date for a half or a full penny. I'll just give it a good finger scrub.
I think my bottle's had it. Need more?
Yep.
Need a better bottle.
Man, I'm way jealous.
That's in next to where I found that one. Can't believe it.
And you also found an 1878 shilling a while back here too.
Yeah, and some old coins here. That Vicky's lovely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the pennies were pretty big back then.
Ring up nice and high. Get a date off it?
Still no date.
It wasn't no deep. Oh, it was deep. Maybe 10 inches.
I think I can see a date here.
Yeah, there's a date on the bottom, but I can't read it.
I can kind of saw an 18. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I couldn't get a date off the halfpenny, but anyway, it'd be 1820 something. Anyway, those are the two awesome coins that Dave has found in this hole here, and that's how deep it was. Probably roughly around 25 centimeters, I imagine.
Yeah. Almost a foot. Shot there.
Alrighty, let's keep going. Viewers, oh my god, I've just went over the spot where Dave found that Vicky penny and George IV halfpenny, and got another signal, sure enough. And guess what? I found myself an 1853 Victorian penny. I'm sure it's 1853. I'll just check the date. Might have nicked it, but still I'm very happy to, I'm absolutely ecstatic to find it. Yep, it's an 1853. Damn, I wish I didn't nick it though. But anyway, wow. I can now go home happy too, like Dave. Man, this is the kind of, as I said in many of my videos that I've made up in Sydney, this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for. Really early coins and really early relics. I'm actually gonna comb over this very spot and see if I can pick up any more coins. That wasn't actually all that deep in comparison to the ones that Dave found. This is probably about probably about 5 inches down, I think. Wow. I'm so going to comb over this area thoroughly and see if there's any more. Alrighty, let's get to it. Viewers, check this out. Just found me a military forces button. It's different to the ones I've found in the past. It looks like it has the coat of arms on it. Don't know what era it's from, but could be any time from, could be from World War I or World War II or even earlier. Beautiful button. Fantastic find. It was giving me dodgy numbers, but yep, it was deep enough, and I took the chance to dig it, and yeah. Always pays to dig dodgy numbers as well as solid numbers. Nice button. Alrighty, let's keep going. Okay viewers, here's a wrap up of yesterday's hunt out with DirtFishinDave at a few beaches in southern Sydney and a couple of nearby parks there and a park further north in Sydney. Well, on the beaches, yeah, we were hoping to find a lot of older drops because of the weather ripping up the sand and everything like that, moving the sand about. But sadly, yeah, we did not really find much at all. Well, for me it was disappointing until I found this awesome silver ring. I initially thought it might have been an Avon junk ring or something, but it rang up really high, and this tarnish is definitely distinct sterling silver tarnish. I know this tarnish all too well with a lot of my old silver coins I find. And to get this tarnish off requires electrolysis and bicarb soda rub. Bicarb soda rub alone won't get this thick dark grey matte tarnish off. Anyway, it's definitely sterling silver, or possibly 99% silver maybe. And this diamond is most likely a real diamond, Dave reckons, because it was sparkling a spectra of colours out in the sunlight, and apparently zirconias don't do that. So this is very likely a real diamond, which really this find really brightened up my day when I was hunting the beach, and I was thinking, oh god, I'm not finding anything as usual. I really find much at the beaches these days, but anyway, finding this was an absolute treat, and yeah, I'm gonna get this diamond tested out when I see Dave next when he brings his diamond tester along. Anyway, I'm going to clean this up with electrolysis and wet bicarb soda rub and get it looking nice and shiny again. Yeah, well, this was literally the highlight find of the day. Well, not the only highlight find, but the most valuable find of the day. Yeah, also on the parks nearby, yeah, didn't find any predecimals, which is very disappointing considering they are historical parks, but did find a fair bit of spendable cash, and yeah, I found this nice sterling silver bracelet. I can tell it's definitely sterling silver as it says on the tag here, 925. AG 925. So that was a nice find. And also nearby I found this nice scout medallion. On my honour, I will do my best. Be prepared. I used to be in scouts myself, so I remember that motto, be prepared, all too well. There's nothing on the back of this medallion. Anyway, I don't know how old it is. Probably dates back to no earlier than the 70s, I guess. But I never know. Either way, it's a very nice find. Now, in the park up north, I found this really nice old button. It's a military button of some sorts. Don't know what age it is. Could be from the late 19th century, could be from World War I or World War II, or any time in between. Can't exactly read the writing because it's so worn. But yeah, I'll get my monocle out and have a closer inspection and find out what it is. But anyway, it's a beautiful old button with the coat of arms on it. Alright, spendable cash finds. I found 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 17.50, 17, 90, 18, 10, 30, $18.40 spendable cash. Some of the coins I did find on the beach, and much of them I found in the parks nearby and at the park up north that we hunted. Brown buggers, found plenty of those. Yeah, at least they are actually in much nicer condition than the ones I find down here that are all manky and crappy looking. Anyway, these ones look very nice. I bet if I were to give them a clean up, they'd with electrolysis and bicarb, they'd come up looking beautiful. Anyway, now predecimal finds. I found all these predecimals at the park up north that we hunted. There's a park that we've previously hunted and pretty much raked up much of the predecimals that were there up at the north and southern end of the park. Well, anyway, I've only found 3 predecimals, but one of them's a very special predecimal, which I'll get to in a minute. Firstly, I found this 1927 halfpenny. It's in quite decent shape. Then I found this sixpence, 1950 sixpence, that was deep as, probably around 20 centimetres, give or take a couple of centimetres. It was so deep. And yeah, it goes to show how good the Nocta macro simplex is in finding really deep targets that my previous detectors could not reach. Anyway, so yeah, the park was highly topsoiled. Anyway, now this is literally the second highlight find of yesterday's hunt. And yeah, I was just super excited to find this. Firstly, yeah, Dave messaged me and said he's found an old Britannia halfpenny. I had a look at it and I identified it as a 1820s King George IV halfpenny. They minted halfpennies during that decade between 1825 and 1827. So that was when the that halfpenny was made, sometime between those years. So yeah, he found that, and in the same hole he found an 1853 Victorian penny, large copper penny, identical to mine. And so yeah, he was really chuffed, and I was like pretty jealous, but in a nice way, of course. Then after he left, I decided to go over that hole that he dug and filled in, of course. I decided to go over that particular spot, and sure enough, my detector went off at a high 95. And so I dug that spot, and lo and behold, I found myself an 1853 Victorian copper penny. And I was like, whoa. I was just so over the moon to find it. I actually was surprised that Dave missed it. But anyway, this is the 1853 Victorian penny. The date is very hard to read. I'll see if I can get down to it. Yeah, the date is just down there. You can just make it out. Sadly, I think I nicked it with my digger, so that was a bit disappointing. But heck, these aren't really worth all that much, anyways. And I'm just so excited to find one of these. I have found over the other big park in Sydney, I found quite a number of Victorian pennies and halfpennies, but haven't found. I bet they were all the post 1860 bronze ones. This one is a copper penny. They actually stopped making these in 1860 because I think the price of copper was going up at the time, and they actually phased these pennies out and all the other copper coins, I believe, during the 1860s, starting from 1861. And I think I read in a forum post somebody said that these were phased out by 1869. So yeah, this and the coins that Dave found were a coin spill of two 1853 Victorian large pennies and an 1825, 26 or 27 halfpenny, which has the bust of King George IV. So I reckon these coins were spilt long before that particular park opened. Now, doing some research, I know that area of Sydney used to have tanneries, wool scourers, and some other noxious trade. Anyway, they used to have like trades down there. It didn't really develop as a suburb of Sydney until the latter end of the 19th century. So yeah. Anyway, I reckon probably one of the. I know there was I know there used to be a trade nearby the park that we hunted. So I reckon it could have been one of the tradies might have dropped a few coins sometime between the 1850s and the 1860s, it was about like 20 years before the park was designated. So yeah, the coins would have sat there for a good 150 years plus. Anyway, to my opinion, this was a really special find for both myself and Dave. Yeah, we were not expecting to find anything that old at the park, seeing it open in the 1880s. It was a very unexpected find. Anyway, I'm really glad to have found this coin. So yep, I've got part of the coin spill and Dave has the other part. Alrighty, moving on to the other finds. So these are pretty much the junk finds. So on the beach, found a few cars. This one's in very nice condition. The other two, sadly, are pretty worse for wear. So yeah, both of these two cars are from the 3D animation film Cars. And you can see this one's in very sorry shape. Must have been out in the sea for quite a few years. Probably 10 years or something, maybe. So it's in very, very nasty condition, but it looks kind of cool all the same. Goes to show how nature deteriorates man-made objects. Also found another car from the movie Cars. It's in not as bad shape. I can see it's been out in the ocean for a little while. It's got a few shells stuck in it too. Anyway, now bottle caps. Generally, I do keep the older bottle caps if they're in decent enough shape, and I do actually try and bend some of the rarer varieties out so they look more presentable. So yeah, I found in one of the parks, I found quite a few old bottle caps dating back to the 70s, possibly 60s. Anyway, this bottle cap here is a Diet Coke Surf Classic, closing date 30th of April 1992. So it was these special edition of Diet Coke were released probably in late 1991, early 1992. And we've got this Passioner cap, Don't know how old this one is. I'm guessing maybe 70s, 80s, possibly 90s. Found this Shelley's lemonade cap. Found quite a few of these in my past hunts. Dates, I'm guessing it dates from the 70s, maybe 60s. No later than 70s, I imagine. Found a couple more Shelley's caps. This one's Shelley's lemonade. Probably from the 80s, I'm guessing, or late 70s. Another Shelley's cap. Guessing it might be lemonade. Got this cap here. Torina Spa. Yeah, probably 70s, 80s. Another Schweppes lemonade cap. 70s, maybe 80s. Not sure. And yeah, I believe this is a Pepsi Moonlight Rock cap. Not sure if it was made in the 70s. I think it was made in the 80s, because I remember finding another one of these. It's in pretty cruddy shape, not really keep worthy, but I'll do some research on this particular edition of Pepsi, find out when they were made. I know I did research before, but yeah, I think it was from the 80s, if I remember rightly. Alright, found a few cone pieces, probably the most I've found in one particular hunt. Found a couple of ones in typical condition, and I found this one that's in very nice condition. Best condition cone piece I found. I bet it's easily reusable. Okay, found a bullet. Found a toy army man soldier. Found remnants of a harmonica. It was down pretty deep. Don't know what this is. It says AC on it. I'm not sure what this is either, but it is a rather interesting looking relic. Probably used for plumbing, I guess. And I found this handle, which I imagine is probably a valve tap handle, and it looks to have broken off. Alrighty, that was my hunt for yesterday with DirtFishinDave. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next hunt. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.